guys, so this is our lower body workout. You're gonna need one of your heavy mini bands, you're gonna need your big band, and you're gonna need dumbbells, lower body dumbbells, okay? First thing that we're gonna do is, again, some accessory work, some glute activation, work on our hips, get them nice and strong. So you're gonna take your band and you're gonna put it around your ankles. All right, we wanna make sure it's the heavy one. Sorry, I gotta tie my shoes real quick, guys. You wanna make sure it's the heavy one because you wanna make sure this is nice and challenging. Your legs are big muscles, so challenge them, all right? So we're gonna start with side steps, banded side steps. So I want my knees to be soft, slight bend forward in the hips, abs are up nice and tight, shoulders are rolled back and down, chest is high. Don't collapse forward into it. So I'm right here. I like my hands on my waist. You can hold them here. I don't care what you do with your hands, whatever's comfortable for you. But we wanna make sure that the knees are bent, slight hinge in the hips, shoulders back, chest high, abs in tight. All right, and we're gonna side step. When I step, I wanna make sure I get my whole foot on the floor and I'm driving with the heel of my foot, not turning and putting the toe down on the floor, which is gonna rotate my hip. I don't wanna do that. I wanna stay in the outsides of the hips. So I wanna drive with the heel, side to side, staying in this position. Try not to come tall, okay? Keep those knees soft, abs in nice and tight, and side step right here. Okay, so these are your banded lateral steps. So you're gonna do 30 of those, 30 of those. Then you're gonna go right into banded diagonal step backs. So I'm in the same position, knees are soft, slight bend forward in the hips, shoulders are back, chest is high, abs are in nice and tight. This time I'm literally gonna squeeze my glute cheek to raise my foot back. So it's not a very big range of motion, okay? It's a glute contraction and hip extension that actually pulls the foot back. Okay, so I'm not stepping back and putting weight in this leg. I'm right here, abs are in tight, tap it back. Squeeze the glute and tap back. So literally think about squeeze the butt cheek step, squeeze the butt cheek step, right there. Okay, and you're stepping back at a diagonal, going back at a diagonal, light toe tap, all my weight is in my standing leg, right? So you have 30 of those, 15 on each side. Then you've got heel taps. So again, we come in that same position. You're gonna hold the same position for all three of these movements. Knees are soft, slight bend forward in the hips, shoulders back, chest is high, abs are in tight. And this time I'm gonna step out at a diagonal in the front and put my heel down. Again, not bearing any weight in that front leg. It all stays in my stationary leg and I just pull it back right here, okay? Heel taps. I'm gonna do 30 of these. So you're gonna do side steps, diagonals, and heel taps with as little rest as possible between those. That equals one round. You're gonna do this 3 times, guys, 3 times. It's gonna burn, you're gonna be okay. This is great for strengthening our hips and our lower core. It's really, really good. It'll help with your knees, it'll help with your lower back. This is why we're doing these, okay? So 3 times through. Then your next move is a banded squat overhead press. You need your great big band. So I'm gonna step on my band. All right, so my feet and how tall I am are gonna increase your resistance on the band, all right? So the wider I walk my feet, the more resistance I'm gonna create pressing that band over my head. If 2 feet are too much, take it to 1 foot to start initially and press that band over the head, okay? All right, so banded squat overhead press. I'm gonna take the band, bring it to my chest, put my elbows inside of it and put those elbows facing forward. Try not to have them down here. Have them in front of your body facing forward. And you're going to squat and press that weight over your head. Abs are in nice and tight. Squat and press. Squat and press, okay? That's just your banded squat overhead press, pretty simple. All right, you're gonna do 3 sets of 12 of that one. Next, we have banded wall sits. Banded wall sits. So you need back to your mini band, your heavy mini band, and you need to find a wall in the house, anything that you can lean up against, all right? So I'll put that band back above my knees. When I go to the wall, okay, I wanna make sure I have a 90-degree bend in the hips and a 90-degree bend in the knees, that I'm not up here, okay? Challenge yourself, have good form, get down here. So I'm gonna come right here, back is flat against the wall, upper body's nice and relaxed, and I'm gonna pulse those legs out for 30 pulses. Keeping my feet flat on the floor, don't let them roll out. Okay, so right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and so on to 30 pulses, okay? So that's your banded wall sit with pulses. And those burn too, you'll be okay. Just try and stay in it and then rest when you're done with all 30 pulses. All right, then we have a 3 count, whoops, I left my band on, a 3 count banded lower squat. So that band's gonna stay above those knees. I'm gonna take 2 dumbbells for lower body. Abs are in nice and tight. We're gonna lower for 3 counts and drive up for 1. Okay, so shoulders are back, chest is high, weights in my heels. Same as before, when I lower into my squat, I'm gonna push against that band and not let my knees collapse. Okay, so shoulders back, chest is high, and it's gonna go 3, 2, 1, drive up. 3, 2, 1, drive up. 3, 2, 1, and drive up. All right, so that is your banded lower body squat. Then we've got pivot lunges. Pivot lunges. So band comes off, you need your dumbbells again. All right, so we're gonna pivot. We're gonna move the right leg first. Shoulders are back, abs are in nice and tight, weight is in my left heel. I'm going to front lunge, stop in the center, back lunge, and up. So I'm pivoting back and forth off of my left leg, okay? Front to back equals 1. If these are easy for you, try to take the stop in the middle out, okay? So it would be front lunge, push right into that back lunge. But if you cannot keep your form, or you're wobbling a bunch, or your balance, stop in the middle and reset between your forward to backwards lunge, all right? So those are your pivot lunges. Then we got split squats. Loving this single leg stuff today. So split squats, I'm gonna turn sideways. It's just a stationary lunge, basically. But you're in split squat position. So shoulders are back, abs are in nice and tight, and I'm gonna drop down as low as I can, and then push tall and squeeze this front leg. Push your kneecap into your thigh when you come to the top, okay? So on split squats, I'm gonna use the back knee to bend and lower down. I'm gonna push hard through my front heel, squeeze that thigh, and push that knee into the thigh right there. Okay, shoulders back, chest high, drop the knee, press. Drop the knee and press. Okay, those are your split squats. So you're gonna stay all on one side for your reps, and then you're just gonna turn and do the other side split squats. All right, that is your lower body workout, guys. Kill it.